I've got a little hack to try out. So I've got my garlic in here, 2 cloves, bowl on top. Apparently I should be able to get the skin off just by shaking it. I don't believe it, but let's try it. Hi guys, it's me, Buddy. Today I'm going to be cooking some campfire beans and bread. So what I'm making today, you can make when you're camping, or you can make it at home with a barbecue or a hob or your stove, whatever you want. But I feel like it's a bit more fun when you're camping. So I've just washed my hands, and I want to remind you that when you're using a fire, you always need an adult to make sure that you're safe. And I've got mine here. There are many adults here. So first thing you need to do is chop your vegetables. All you need is 2 peppers, 2 leeks, 2 celery, and some cherry tomatoes. First I'm going to prep my peppers. So I have a bit of a hack here. So you can put your hand on the green bit and just push down, and then you just tear your pieces of pepper off. You don't need a knife. And then I'm just going to oil my pan and in with the peppers. There you go. So my hob's on, it's at a medium heat, and always remember, be careful. My second pepper here, we'll just tear this up, put it in our pan. Just fill to the brim with peppers. Now we get our leek. So I'm just gonna cut this green bit off. You can use it for the compost, or my dad likes to use it for stocks. So this one's quite funny because it kind of looks like it has a strange hairstyle. If you look at that. I'm going to call this one Maggie. I'm just going to do a bridge method to cut it in half. Ouch! Sorry, Maggie, to destroy you. Chop this into small slices. Whilst I'm doing this, why don't you go and look at the fire? So I've finished my leeks and I put them in my pan, and I'm just about to finish my celery. Do you like the fire? It's very relaxing. I'm just going to put these in here. We're going to put our garlic in, and I've got a little hack to try out. So I've got my garlic in here, 2 cloves, bowl on top. Apparently I should be able to get the skin off just by shaking it. I don't believe it, but let's try it. Have you given me a false trick? It's not working! Just peel! Okay, I'm going to try it now. Useless. That hack was rubbish. So I'm just going to use the back of my knife to squash my garlic. There we go. You've got to be quite careful when you do this because it's quite small. I'll just put that into my pan. So I'm going to let it sweat off for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to tell you a bit about my brilliant fire. So here we are. This is the main fire, and then over there we have the cooking zone where we're going to cook our beans. And here's the most important part, my chair. So I've got a fact for you guys. Earth is the only known planet that fire can burn. Let's go and have a look at my veg. Wow. It looks good, and now we're going to add our spices and our beans. 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika and 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Another fact for you, did you know that beans are one of your 5 a day? We're going to add our beans. So in normal baked beans, there is only 1 type of bean, but in my baked beans there is maybe, well, there's loads. I'm keeping my water in because it will make it a bit thicker. And now we're going to add our whole tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. Just take them off here. Yippee! Passata, 500 mils. Just get that in there. And now we're going to add a tablespoon of brown sauce. Oops, a little too much there. And now we're going to add 1 tin of water. Do you think I can have an adult to move this to the fire, please? Thank you. So I'm going to let this cook for 45 minutes, but I'm going to stir it every now and then. There you go, guys. See you in 45 minutes. So my beans have had 45 minutes and they look great. Now we're gonna get to our bread. So I've got a few of my dad's yogurt flatbread dough, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this stick, we're just gonna wrap it around here, and we're gonna cook it on our main fire. So I say we go for it. So we're gonna roll it into a snake, and then I'm just going to wrap it around here, like this. I'm going to stab it on the stick. It looks a bit messy, but for my first one, not bad. So we hold it over the fire and just keep on turning it until it gets nice and crispy. You need a nice big stick so you don't get burned. So it will start to puff up when it gets ready. It will take a couple of minutes to get going, but we'll get there. And don't forget that you always need an adult around you when you're doing this. It's so fun when you do it on the fire. So there we go, guys. I think it's done, so I think we should serve up now. Let's just get my bowl. Smells great. There we go. I can really smell the brown sauce. Don't be mean to me in the comments, please. I don't have time to get a cloth. So I'm just going to whip up some parsley here and just kind of sprinkle it over. Now I'm going to tear a bit of my bread off. I think it tastes better than normal beans, but it's so nice. And the bread is actually perfect. So I give this a buddy stamp for approval. I also give it a 9.2 out of 10. So there you go, guys. That's my delicious beans and, can't forget the flatbread. And let me know how it went for you guys in the comments. And don't forget to upload your videos to #CookingBuddiesClub. Bye! Take my bread with me.